Hey guys, good evening everybody. Welcome back again. It's long time we have spoken over here. I'm always on my YouTube channel. That is why we don't normally meet here, but I'll try and meet up with my Facebook page, okay? Single mother and single fathers in Europe. We have a lot to do, but I just have to create time so that we can be able to put something out over here. So, what I'm going to talk about this evening is about a post I saw on Facebook. Let me read the post or show you the post I saw on Facebook. It was about a wife um pouring hot water or baptizing, let me put it, baptizing the side chick with hot water. And when I saw this post, something just came to my mind, like, what will make a woman, a person, go to some extent of bathing another woman with hot water? What will really go through her mind? What situation must that lady be going through that will make her to, like, she has to go after this woman and bathe her with hot water, and she think, after doing that, thinking that everything will be fine in the marriage? Because one thing I noticed, that before a woman could go after a fellow woman um, with that situation of, okay, let me go and do something drastic to this woman, there is a lot of things, a lot of pain, anger going through her mind, a lot of desperation, a lot of really conditioning going through her mind to do that. You know, many of us as Black women, we have been conditioned to think in a certain way when it comes to marriage, when it comes to keeping a man, when it comes to keeping a home. We have been conditioned in a certain way that will never ever favor us, a way that will never make us win. We will never win if we continue the way we were programmed, the way we were told to fight, the way we were asked to defend our marriage, our relationship with the men, the way we were told that we have to give ourselves, our womb, our loyalty, and never expect anything back. I've thought about this for long. I've seen and I've checked all over the world. I haven't seen a woman from any race giving everything, her time, her energy, her womb, her youth, everything had to their men and not gaining anything back. I don't know how we have spent time to believe all this thing, that we have to give a loyalty that is not reciprocated, and we have continued doing this for long and long and long. And you see this lady going after a fellow woman to cause harm to her in the name of marriage, in the name of keeping a man. This conditioning is too much for Black women. I think it is time we have to know men that care about us, men that give us loyalty that we give to them. It is time we should know when we are choosing a man, we will not choose a man under desperation. We will not choose a man that we will give all our loyalty and we will not get anything back. I think it is a time where we should be in a marriage without no desperation, because this situation has to be very, very desperate for this lady to try to go after a fellow woman. I understand that the society where we come from, a lot of women are so disrespectful. Yes, we are so disrespectful to each other because of the way most of these men put us against ourselves. They program us to fight against ourselves. They program themselves, the men in our community, in our society, they program themselves to look like the prize in a relationship that all women need to be running after. They need to run after them and pick them in the market, because right from home, you see most of our mothers, they will try to make the male children look like more important, more useful, more than the women. And these types of behavior make the female children, the ladies, the girls, feel very low about themselves, low self-esteem, low self-worth. They look at themselves that they are not worth of a person, because if you train your child to feel less about herself, and you train the men to look like the prize, to look more important, at the end of the day, this is the situation we are going to find. Because if a lady should love herself, see herself so important, it will be very, very difficult for you to go out and fight other ladies, do something harmful to other person in the name of trying to keep this other person, which is a man. It will be very, very difficult for you to go to that extent. But because we have been programmed for years that a man is this, a man is that, a man is that, you see, it is difficult for many of us to be able to love ourselves. We go extra miles for these people, and we see they don't give back the loyalty, the trust, the love, the respect, everything we give to them. It is the opposite most of us get. Like this lady that chose to go after a fellow woman to do something very drastic to her. So I've posted the message over there on this Facebook page. This is it. This is my Facebook page. This is the message. If you want to see it, you can read it on my Facebook page, and I'm going to read it out for you. The lady that was with the injuries and all, I think that was the side chick, and the other lady, the wife, the husband, everybody is being put on the picture, which is something I like, because as most of us have spent time, we will bring out the side chick, and some of them will preserve their husband's picture, privacy, and everything. The side chick will be the person that will become the scapegoat in the public. The wife will even bring out her face talking about the side chick, while the husband will be relaxing somewhere else without his pictures being on the internet. But in this particular situation, 3 of them was tagged on this picture. It's on my Facebook there. Let me read. He said, leave people husband, some of them no go here. Now she don't collect hot water. Let me laugh jare. Oh, because I am ashamed of any woman who is asked to fight another lady because of a man. Yes, that should be a massive programming, conditioning, and not having value for yourself, not really having your real self-love, your standard intact. Because when you are in a relationship, you start to fight Inena, tomorrow you fight Joy, next tomorrow you fight Evelyn. I think it is very, very tiring. It is very draining for you to engage in this type of behavior, and you are giving a pass to the man that you are with, that, oh, you can bring whoever you want to bring, you can go out with all these women, and I'm here to fight for you. I'm here to defend you. I'm here to fight these women. I'm here to go to some extreme with these women, because you think in your mind that these women are the problem you have. Meanwhile, the real problem you have are not these women. It is the man that you have, and it is you that sets the standard very low for somebody to come to put a ring, or I don't know, maybe put a ring on you and then tie you down with the ring, why they are still living as a single man. I know many of you Nigerian women, you have normalized the cheating. I saw it on a lot of blogs that will say cheating is not a reason why you should leave a relationship. I think if a man, or we make these men to understand that if you want to cheat, you have all the right to cheat, but be single doing your cheating. You can be single and cheat as much as you want. There is no problem with that. But I think we should let them know the moment you are with us, or you have a woman, you should be able to focus on your family, on your woman, on whoever you are with. You don't have the right to go out with different women and even flaunt them on the face of your wife, and use these women to cause argument in your home, or because you are going out with different women, you cannot complete your obligation at home as a man. Many of these men, when they start cheating, they don't care about their home, they don't provide, they don't care about the emotional and the physical, spiritual aspect of the woman, how she feel. They neglect everything about their family and about the woman they choose to keep as a wife. They leave everything, and they expect these women to just stay cool. And at the end of the day, because of the desperacy and the lack of respect the other woman, aka side chick, have for the wife at home, she continue with this behavior. And you see most of these women, because of desperate move, low self-esteem, low standards they have for themselves, and low expectation for themselves. You see them after talking to this man, and they see that the talking has already failed. You see them going after the side chick to fight her, to do something drastic in this same like what's happened in this video. You see them going to that extreme to do all this drastic thing. At the end of the day, it is not going to stop this man from cheating. It is not going to make him value you more. The more you start fighting over these guys, this type and this category of men, it's like you just adding more ego, more pride to them, because it make many of them feel really, really important. It make them feel very excited. It make them think they have the right to inflict more pain to you. When you continue to engage in fighting every woman, putting call to every woman that these men are engaging themselves with, you call them, you insult them, you do this. Even most of the men will go to the extent of telling this side chick that, look, don't mind my wife, she's always fighting everybody. She's always doing, she's crazy. Because most of these men are very narcissistic. They just want to make you go crazy. They want to make you compete with other women. They want to, many of them have a low self-esteem, these men. They want to make themselves important, because they think going out with 2 or 3 of you you people fighting yourself, it's going to look very excited to them. It's going to make them look more important. So you going to this woman to fight her, to put her down, post a picture on social media. I have been there before on this. I won't lie. Before I understand so many things that they are not really worth it. The men that can put you in positions like this for you to look desperate, for you to go to the extent of posting another lady picture on social media to disgrace them because they are going out with your men. And I will still have a message for some ladies that are engaging in this type of behavior to please desist from it. There is nothing you are going to gain from this man. If they can be disrespectful to their wife, if they can be so mean to the woman they choose, they vow to on the altar to love and respect, if they can be so mean with you to them, they are going to be mean to you when you end up marrying this type of men. That is why you should never take these people serious in any way. Maybe if you have financial problem as a side chick, you can go and catch up with this man, money, whatsoever you really want from there. But really taking them serious, it's like you're just wasting your time, because you are never going to get a good man from that type of man that makes the wife to put a call to you several times, and after calling you, the man will call you back. Don't mind her, she's a crazy woman, she's this, she's that. You are not going to find a good man from that man. You are not going to find a good father for your children from that man, because looking at him alone, his moral is already compromised with that type of behavior. He is not man enough to keep his promise. He is not responsible enough to keep his home. He has to make you know that you should be fighting this wife. You should be disrespecting his wife. And tomorrow, you think that when this man make you his wife, you will see the same behavior. It is a pathology. It is something that many of them are already used to. The moment they get married, they want to spite two women together, to fight for them, to compete for them. Please, ladies, know this and never put yourself in a situation to compete for this man, because they have low self-esteem, they have low self-worth. They don't care about this woman. They want this woman ego to be on the floor. They want this woman's self-esteem to be on the floor. They want the wife standard to be on the floor, so that she will think less about herself and they can be able to manipulate them. That is why you should never get into a serious relationship with these types of men that will make, and you should never put yourself in a position whereby the wife is putting calls to you, warning you, threatening you, doing all stuff to you, because this thing is going to come around again. It's going to boomerang to you. This man is going to put it on your face that, oh, you were going out with me when I was married, or whatever. Or maybe when there is a mistake in that relationship, maybe after the wife left and you come in, he is going to put it on your face one day that you were the cause of his divorce, you were the cause of his problem in his marriage. That is why you should never take them serious. If you want to get money from them, yes, whatever you want to get, yes, but never take this man serious, because look at this situation. You got injured because of him. Do you think this man at the end will end up marrying you with all your injuries? It will never want to marry you. Many of them just want to see their women in pain. They just want to see women fighting for them. They believe because they are under the ring, they are already married, that no woman will want them. They just want to test something. Don't put yourself in that situation. I know many Nigerian side chick they are very, very callous. They are very, very wicked. The way they do things out of hungry, out of greediness. They don't respect their fellow women, the pains and everything. And if you find yourself in that situation as a woman, when I saw this picture, I saw comment like, oh, this is what I'm going to do to a lady that is running after my husband, the two sisters that is running after my husband. This is what I'm going to do to them. And I told the woman, please, that energy, that time that you sat down planning what you're going to do to the woman that is running after your husband, and she said, my husband have asked her to stop calling, and she continued to call, which can be true and which can be a lie, because most of these guys, they lie a lot to their women. They say something to the woman, and the next minute they call the other woman to say another thing. So that is why when you find yourself in this situation, you have to be very, very careful your decisions, and you have to double the self-love you have for yourself, because practically this person doesn't love you enough to respect your sanity, to respect how you feel. To many of them don't care if you leave or if you stay, because if a man truly care about losing you or whatsoever, it will try and protect you. It will try not to put you in a situation that will make you to go around and baptize another woman. It will try and make sure you don't lose your mind, because before a lady should go to this extreme, she must have lose her mind, lose her self-love and self-worth. She just want to protect this thing called marriage. She just want to protect this man, because at the end of the day, on this situation, you don't see them blaming the man, because she going to this extreme, many of them has already removed the blame from the man. Like, oh, my husband has already tell her not to call. That is what the husband tells her. And she continued to call. And meanwhile, these men are doing something different. Don't even go for the side chick. Just ignore the side chick. Double the self-love you have for yourself. Because for you to even go to this extent of baptizing this woman, putting calls, insult, everything, your standard is very low. Your self-esteem is very low. The self-love is very, very low. That is why you really need to double all these things and forge ahead. When you see you can control the situation, you can continue the situation, because it is at times it is very, very difficult to stay with a man that is cheating on you publicly or making you to know all this stuff of cheating. It is really, really difficult for you to pretend like nothing's happening, the way they normally say, oh, just do like nothing happened, just rub pancake, just pray and all this stuff. It is difficult, it is draining, it is killing your self-esteem, your self-love, your self-worth for yourself. It makes you feel really, really worthless when you continue to put up with this type of behavior. It rings bells to you that this person don't love you. This person don't care about how you feel. Because before this lady should go for this baptism of this side chick, she must have talked to this man. She must have talked to this girl. And you see, most of the men even go rude to their wife. That, oh, go and do whatever you want to do. Go do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Some of them will deny, I'm not going out with her. Things like that. And she will just like, okay, let me see what I can do to her. Or maybe she might place a call to her like, oh, babe, leave my husband alone. things like that. And you will see the girl like she will just like continue, because most of these men, they just empower these women. They will just give this woman mind to continue. Don't mind her, she's very troublesome and all these things. And you see the lady will just like behave as if nothing is happening, because the husband has already double her mind, and she will make up her mind and still continue doing what she's doing. And you see this woman, because she doesn't have self-love, self-worth for herself, she will just decide to like, okay, let me go for this woman. I've spoken to my husband, I've spoken to my boyfriend or whosoever, and he continued to do the same thing. Maybe the solution is me fighting this woman. Maybe the solution is me beating this woman with all these things. But at the end of the day, it is never a solution. You will have to destroy somebody's face or body or whatever, and you can go to jail, you can get arrested, you can easily get injuries when you go ahead to do this type of stuff. Maybe you went to do something to the person, and the woman is stronger than you, and she do something to you. Do you think that a man that never care about you when you have no injury, when you see the picture of the side chick and the wife is very beautiful, the side chick too is beautiful. If this man cannot, if this man cannot respect your beauty, everything you brought to the table, when you have no injury, you have no scars on your face or in any part of your body, and this man continue to spite you with other women, to fight for him, to compete for him, to do whatever for him, do you think that when you have injuries, scars on your face, that this man will truly care about you? Do you think that? Just think about it before you go around doing all these things. Have been there. I know. I remember then it was very, very difficult situation for me. So when I saw this thing, like, oh, she's my sister. I said, really? She's a sister? I felt really, really betrayed, because I never loved myself then. I was like being very, very programmed, be very, very conditioned to think in a certain way, to I didn't have the level of self-love I have for myself today, to love people that love me, care about people that care about me. It was all just all about other people. So I was really, really pissed off when I found out about that betrayal of my sister, and again I found out maybe they were having some affair, because I read messages, all those things. I was really, really pissed off, and I decided to post the lady picture on my Facebook. At the end of the day, I went there and I removed the picture and all. I started and I sat down and I think about it. I said, is this person really worth my headache? Is this person really worth all this? What about if I met this girl and she decide to do something to me, or I decide to do something to him? Do you think this person will truly care? When this person never care the way I feel, betrayed you on your own face, lied to you on your own face, and at the end of the day, you're going to fight for that person, you're going to humiliate somebody for him. There is no need for that. I said, okay, both of you are the same, because this lady, when I read messages and everything, I saw that this lady know me. She know everything practically about me, the food I eat, everything about me, private things about me. And I said, there is no way this woman will know things about me if this person is not really supplying information to this person. So me going out to fight this lady, it looked very, very stupid. This lady holds some certain respect to me, knowing that I'm married to this person, but she chose to not do that because she was being brainwashed by this person, and I think she is a victim too, just like me, but to some extent. And I decided to just remove the picture and move on. So I think it is a waste of time when you go around fighting for people like this, because you will see this is not the first woman this man must have been dealing with. It is not the first. Maybe this behavior probably started when they were dating, from boyfriend and girlfriend and other stuff, and the lady will just say, okay, no problem, let me just like it doesn't matter, all men cheat, all those stuff with many ladies normally do. They will just like, no problem, all men cheat, this that. And you see, when they get married, the thing will just like continue. She should be fed up to do this, but I won't blame her, because many of us was not taught, when it comes to relationship, when it comes to marriage and all this stuff. We were never taught anything. We were taught to pick anybody as a man and be loyal to them no matter what, respect them. Cheating is normal. Cheating on you is all make cheat, all those stuff. Many of our women has already internalized that. They have already normalized it, that it is normal for men to cheat on them. It is normal for them to go after the lady. It is normal for them to remove the blames from the men and go after the women, because yes, it is the women that is the problem. Meanwhile, many of us ladies are on Facebook every day. We see married men chatting us, talking to us, and all those stuff. And we still see some women trying to chat up all these men and all. I believe that men should be held very accountable for a lot of things, because they should be the leader. They should be responsible for how their home should go, because they are the one that kick a lot against cheating. They talk a lot about cheating. They don't want cheating. But when you say you don't want cheating and you are cheating on somebody, it is somehow, because when you see the level of the way men react to cheating and the way women react to cheating, I begin to wonder that, okay, you don't want people to cheat on you, but many of you continuously cheat on your wife, lie to them, do so certain things that can destroy your marriage and your relationship. And you do it every day and you just feel like it is no problem. So let me read a little bit more. It said, any woman who is out to fight another lady cause of a man, this is way not nice, because this so-called wife will sure get a justice for attempted murder. Why husband go pay medical bill and may end up marrying this one. Shame on the husband and shame join the side chicken. Mad people all over. Okay, this lady was like summarizing that maybe the woman shouldn't have done this, that the husband, she might go to jail, and the husband might go down and pay the medical bills of this woman and get married to her. maybe that was how she think about it. That looking at this type of man, I don't think there is any way this man can get married to this woman and remain faithful after she has some scars on her face. Meanwhile, he left the woman that have no scars and was cheating with another woman. And you believe after you get some scars and everything, the reward of you getting scars on your face and all this stuff is for him to get married to you. Ladies, I think we need to really, really do better. Side chick, wife, husband, we really, really need to be honest to ourselves as people, as human beings, irrelevant of title, of husband, wife, side chick. Everybody really need to be like, be very, very honest to each other. And when it comes to marriage, there should be some certain boundaries when it comes to side chick, when it comes to wife, and when it comes to the husband. If you don't really want to get married, you have the tendency of sleeping around everywhere. You are not obligated to get married to anybody. But when you choose to do that, you have a lot of obligation and example you should give to your children, to your wife, and all these things. We talk about cheating. Oh, it's not all about cheating alone. It is all when you decide as a man to cheat and you have a woman at home that is seeing all this behavior. You are destroying the self-esteem of that woman, her self-worth, her feelings. Everything is going to go down the drain. And if she have children, there is no way she can be able to focus on your children and breed a better children from that environment. Is a little bit more toxic. She will have problem with trust issues. She can't trust you. She can't trust people. She can't respect you. Whenever you say something, she's going to like question everything you say. And most of it will end up, she don't respect me. How do you want these people to respect you when you say something and you do another thing? And you side chick, I notice when we say all this side chick, oh, maybe the woman must have been side chick to another man. That is why it is something that you people have already normalized or trying to normalize in the society, that you can be going out with people's husband and at the same time harass the woman. And when the woman put a call to you, you cannot be polite and say, oh, I'm sorry, I never knew you are married to this man. I'm sorry, I'm not going to pick his call, I'm staying away, I'm sorry, man. You just drop the phone. But no, you will see the woman, you will start trying to make problem like, oh, go, you are not cooking, you are not cleaning, you are not doing this, you are dirty woman. That is why your husband is going out with me. They will come out with that my case will be different attitude. And at the end of the day, these people end up even worse than the wife. And you as a man, there should be some certain integrity, respect, self-respect for yourself. If you are not ready to get married, don't get married, because nowadays most women are not ready for that Nollywood script. That Nollywood script of she got married, the man was doing this, the man was doing that, it become a community and ding dong, and the woman could not do anything, and he went to church. All those things, many women don't want to play that script with you. I think it is time many of you should understand that we women are not ready for those drama. Many of us have been through a lot in our infants, in our youth, in our girl life, in the society is very, very hot and very difficult for us. Many of us don't need that drama. It is time you people should save that drama and let people have a peaceful, healthy relationship and marriages, so that we could have black strong family and breed responsible children, and responsible children is a responsible society. So that is what I see on this video, and that is what I just really wanted to get out of my mind. So I think we will do more video next time on this Facebook page. And if you like this video, don't forget to join us and press the like button. I love all of you. Stay positive and love yourself. Bye bye, everyone.